talking about her. Hi, Jody. You're watching and cleaning. You always have a clean house. I think you ought to go clean my house. I haven't done that in a week. I walk around. I got a sweeping mop my floors. They got dirt on dirt and cat fur. You know, I could probably get away with a robot, but I'd probably be worried if the dang thing would fall down the stairs. So that wouldn't be good. Is this better? Is it working now? I don't know how I got disconnected. That's weird. Evidently, nobody's been listening to anything I've said. Yeah, but nobody else can hear me talk, Eli, so I didn't realize nobody could hear me. Here I'm running my mouth. And yeah, that puts you to sleep at night, doesn't it? Yeah, you could. You want me to make it 6 hours? I would, but you got a premiere at 5:30 today, so I gotta get off before then so I can join your premiere. I'd have to just run a. I would just have to run a live and turn the comment section off. Somebody tried to steal your truck. You gotta live in a better neighborhood then. The city where I live, you can leave your keys in the truck and nobody'd walk off with it. There's probably a pretty nice breeze too coming through the house, isn't there? Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you where I live, but I know I can leave my keys in the truck and go in stores, and nobody will walk off with the truck. I'm in such a safe little town. It's one of those towns like everybody knows everybody, but I don't know anybody. If if that makes sense. Well, you got random people that you got random people that come up and knock on your door once in a while, Jody. It's only 1:20 here, but in Chicago, so I don't have to deal with much traffic today. Looks like I got the munchies. Yeah, it was downpouring at my house. I would have loved to have had the windows open this morning, but I had a monsoon when I left the house. I put one in the pool last night because the pump was sucking air. Now the pool's overflowing after the rainstorm. Well, thanks for dropping links, Jody. You got to drop your own too. Hey, Pete, how do you know? How you doing? Yeah, I got your kayak shoes. They're in the house upstairs. I'll probably run into you sometime this weekend so I can get them back to you. I hope I'll run into you sometime. Take the exit on the right to I-290 West and keep left. Yeah, I am Moonwolf. I am an over-the-road truck driver, but I stay regional. I go out and back. And I haul flowers 9 months of the year. I'm sorry, I'm munching on some potato chips, so I apologize. Hopefully it's not too annoying. Take the exit on the right to I-290 West and keep left. It'll be so nice when they get this construction done through here. I know how you cringe when I'm driving through this area and you see this wall right by the side of my truck. Hey, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody. And if you like it, subscribe to it. I do this kind of stuff all the time. I'm a safe driver. I've never hit the wall, unlike my buddy did a couple weeks ago. I heard he totaled out his truck. rumor has it he's already at the Kenworth dealer ordering a brand new one. My guess is he fell asleep because he hit a guardrail in Oklahoma. I know he's not listening to YouTube because he don't get on YouTube. You having a good day today? I hope everybody's having a good day. Not anymore. What did I do now to ruin your day? Do I need to get off of here so I can call you? From Maine to California, that's just too long of a drive. That takes 4 days, don't it? Jody, you're awesome at doing this, dropping links for me. All right, be right back. I've never been to Maine. I've delivered to New Hampshire, been through Vermont. I've never been to Oregon or Washington, and of course not Alaska or Hawaii. So, and I don't really care for California anymore. All the times I went out there, I wound up spending more money than I actually made. So, he was based in Arkansas. Okay. Well, I'm based out of West Michigan. I'm an owner operator. I own my own truck. I have my own authority. I pull a trailer for a local company and haul flowers to Home Depot stores. And I go, we do Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, a little bit of Kentucky, half of Missouri, Illinois around the Chicago area, Wisconsin, and then, yeah, half of Missouri, and then Minneapolis, St. Paul. So I stay regional, out and back. I go out, I just left a little bit ago, and I'll get up to Minneapolis tonight. I'll make all my deliveries, and then I'll be back tomorrow night. So out and back, swap trailers, do it again. So You retired? Are you a retired truck driver now? Yeah, I've been driving for 20 some years. Owned my own business for 20 some years. And I was hoping to retire when I'm 50, which is in a couple years, but my now ex-wife had other plans, so I have to work for a while yet. Oh, that wasn't so bad getting around Chicago today. Middle of the day seemed to work out pretty good. They need to repave this road, though. Yeah, my back's not the greatest either. I used to be a mechanic at farm equipment dealers. Probably hurt my back moving big tires and wheel weights around and stuff. So I'm in Chicago. I am heading to Minneapolis. I'll be up there. Oh boy, what time does it say? It says 8:30 Eastern time. So I'm doing pretty good running early today. So I got 6 stores to do, so I'll be able to get all them off and get back out of town. Yeah, I got to get a new seat in my truck. I bought one many years ago, and they said, "Oh, it'll soften up over time." Well, it's still stiff as a board, and I don't like it. My truck don't ride too bad. Actually, I'll deal with a rougher ride just so I got a cool truck versus these new plastic trucks that ride like a freaking dream. I'd rather look cool. Plus, this truck is paid for, so. Come on, everybody, get going. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, I started working at Ford New Holland before I graduated and worked for them for 3 years. And then I went to work for John Deere for 3 years. And then I worked construction for one summer and then got into driving for a friend of mine's company that he works for in the wintertime because I had gotten laid off in the construction. And then I just never looked back. I worked for that guy for 3 years as a driver and mechanic. And then I decided I could do this myself and I bought my own truck. I think, let's see here, 2002 is when I bought my first truck. So 2002, yeah, I've been doing this 21, 22 years on my own. I used to have a whole bunch of trucks. At one time, I had 20 of them running around the countryside with my name on it, but they got to be too much. I was on a dedicated Miami run out of Michigan, and yet I was still wrenching on the trucks when I got home. So it got to be too much. Got rid of all but one truck. Yeah, I almost think construction is a in-between job for a lot of people in this because anybody can hold a shovel. I actually worked in the trench and got to run some of the equipment a few times, but they laid me off and it's like, well, I can't handle that, so find something else to do. Hmm. I do a lot of live streams now on the road here. I do some videos working in the garage or around the yard or whatnot, but most of my content is live streams. I do a lot of stuff with my best friend Jody of Marketplace Boutique. She dropped her link a little bit ago. You got to go check out her channel. She's Me and her do videos together. And I do quite a bit with her. We have a lot of fun. She does a lot of videos herself. Actually, she's got a premiere today at 5:30. So I'm not going to stay on past that. That's for sure. Yeah, I worked on site development when it was construction. Building roads, parking lots, dirt work is what I was doing. Yep. I think driving trucks a lot harder now though, because you got to deal with all kinds of idiots these days. Never fails. You run into one once a day. I had one yesterday morning in Cleveland, going down the highway, coming at me head on, going the wrong direction. Uh, hasn't changed since I started. Hasn't affected me a bit. I still run a paper logbook, so I don't have to deal with the new stuff. So I got an old truck, and that's the way it's gonna stay. This truck I got's a 1999 379 flat top. I drive through Chicago twice a day, 5 days a week. I've done it for so long that I can predict the traffic flow, what lanes are going to be good and which ones are going to be bad. I don't go through downtown though. I take 294 around the outside, but it's still pretty busy. But Most of my work is Missouri, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, and very rarely, like, I mean, I was in Ohio yesterday, but that's one of the rare occasions. But I've been around Washington, D.C. plenty of times, Atlanta, Miami. 3 years straight, I used to run Miami out of Michigan, have to go through Indianapolis, Louisville, Nashville, Atlanta. I had to deal with all of those twice a week. Oh, this ding dong here won't make up his mind how fast he wants to go. What an idiot. Speeds up, slows down. Speeds up, slows down. I will get off this right now and I'll give you a call back. That's not a problem. So we can get back on a little later. So bye, everybody.